Hey guys, I'm Jamie. I'm one of the owners here at Stretch Zone Turtle Creek in Hattiesburg. We offer a service called practitioner-assisted stretching. What practitioner-assisted stretching does is basically we do the stretching for you, where a lot of people might have an issue with trying to stretch themselves, whether it's uncomfortable or they can't get into the position properly to stretch what they're intending to stretch. That's where we come in and we are able to do that for you. By using our tables and our straps, we're able to properly position and stabilize the body so we can stretch the muscles and increase their active range of motion. And so what do I mean by active range of motion? I mean how you move throughout your day, your daily activities, whether it's twisting around to grab something behind you or bending over to pick something up off the floor. Yes, we make people a little bit more flexible, but it's really to regain the range of motion that you may have lost over time. Over time, people can lose their range of motion just from basic lifestyle habits, whether it's your job where you have to sit at a chair for long periods of time, or you're driving a lot. Just over time, we tend to lose that range of motion if we don't take care of it. What we do here at Stretch Zone is that we help people regain that loss of range of motion that helps them move better throughout their daily life and doing their daily activities. We work with all types of people, from people that are athletes or training for something specific to people just coming out of PT. But I would say our biggest clientele are just regular everyday folks that want to move better and feel better throughout the day. Now, even though we do the stretches for you, you actually communicate to us the intensity of the stretch. Whenever you're on the table, we're going to use an intensity scale of 1 to 10. 1 being you don't feel anything at all, and then 10 is, whoa, it's getting serious. Now, we're never going to go to a 10 because stretching should never be uncomfortable. What we're going to be using is 3 basic numbers, a 3, a 5, and a 7. Now, a 3 is going to feel like a light tug. So I like to say the 3 and the 5 is kind of the warm up for the 7. It's kind of the way your body is going to get prepared to be in that position. Then we'll go into the 5. The 5 is going to feel like a mild, moderate stretch. So it's not a super deep stretch, but it's just a little bit deeper than that 3. The 7 is going to be a deep stretch, but without discomfort. It shouldn't be something that's super uncomfortable, that 7, because what you don't want to happen is for that stretch reflex to fire and for your body to fight against the stretch. Your stretch reflex is basically your body's defense mechanism of if you're not used to being put in a position or doing a certain movement, your body will automatically tighten up those muscles in order to protect itself. Over time, if you don't do certain recovery methods like stretching to keep your tissues healthy, your muscles become shortened and just stay tight. And what we do is retrain that stretch reflex to loosen up and allow the muscle to extend. When you come in for your first stretch here at Stretch Zone, we offer what's called the demo stretch. First, you're gonna get an assessment where you're gonna take a questionnaire. We're gonna kind of get a history of what you got going on, what your goals are, and then also what type of stretches are gonna benefit you the most. Once we finish with the questionnaire, we're gonna take you through a range of motion test where we're gonna test the range of motion of your hips and your hamstrings. Those are gonna be kind of our foundational numbers where you can retest those in a few weeks after a couple of sessions to see how progress was made. One thing that you will notice is that as soon as you get off the table, you will feel better than when you came in. But in order for those results to keep improving and be long lasting, that's where the consistency happens. So just like if you're trying to work out or exercise or do something to improve your strength and fitness, it's the same way how you want to retrain the elasticity in your muscles. The more you do it, the better progress you'll have. Once we finish with the range of motion test, that's when we'll get into the stretch. We're gonna create a protocol for your stretch session that is catered to your needs and your goals. All of our stretch practitioners are professionally trained by Stretch Zone Corporate using a 40-hour training week, and the curriculum is approved and nationally recognized by the National Board of Massage Therapy and Bodywork.